Welcome back. Listen closely, because while most investors are panicking, doom scrolling through red charts and calling it quits on crypto, a very different story is unfolding behind the scenes. In just one night, large holders, the whales, quietly added 271,000 ICP tokens to their portfolios. That's not a rumor, that's on-chain data. So you can either pay attention now or regret not doing so a few months from today. The choice, as always, is yours. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a professional before making any investment decisions. Let's start right where things are getting interesting: the whale's sudden appetite. According to recent on-chain analytics spreading across social media, the total ICP supply held by these big wallets jumped by more than 250,000 tokens overnight. Not over weeks, not over a month, literally overnight. And here's the irony: these are the same wallets that crypto Twitter insists have lost faith in ICP. Yet somehow, they're buying the dip like there's no tomorrow. Funny how wallets can't tweet opinions, but their buying activity speaks louder than any influencer. When whales accumulate this aggressively, it's rarely for show. They're not collecting ICP just to flex on social media. They're positioning ahead of something major. And before you assume this is just another isolated move, the story goes deeper. The staking ratio for ICP continues to rise. Another 120,000 tokens were locked up in the last 24 hours, with most of them set for 1 to 2 year lock periods. That's not the behavior of short-term traders chasing quick flips. That's what long-term conviction looks like. People don't lock assets for years unless they truly believe in where the project is headed. In crypto, rising staking metrics are one of the most reliable signals of investor confidence. It tells you that holders are choosing to build positions while the rest of the market is distracted by hype coins and temporary trends. These aren't gamblers. They're builders and believers who see value before it becomes obvious. And while some critics keep calling ICP a disappointment, the reality on the ground is very different. Behind all the noise, ICP is approaching a historic milestone: 1 million smart contracts deployed. Right now, the number sits around 967,634 canisters active on the Internet Computer Network. To put that into perspective, most blockchains won't even see a fraction of that activity during their entire lifetime. ICP isn't a dead chain running a few abandoned NFT projects. It's a living, growing digital ecosystem. Reports show there are already over 350 live, functional projects that anyone can use today. Not white paper promises, actual applications running right now. Ask yourself, when was the last time your so-called Ethereum killer even reached 50 working dApps? And here's what's about to supercharge ICP even further: Canister Insights. This feature is bringing real-time analytics, performance metrics, and detailed cycle tracking to developers. In simpler terms, it gives builders the ability to optimize their apps with the same precision big tech companies use, but on-chain. That's a massive deal, because great tools create great apps. Great apps bring in more users, and more users naturally drive more value. It's a direct chain reaction. ICP isn't wasting energy debating gas fees on social media. It's solving the developer experience problem that has limited other networks for years. And that's how revolutions actually begin in the crypto world, quietly, through better tech. Now, let's fast forward to Q4 2025, because this is where things get truly exciting. I'm not talking about hopium. I'm talking about stacked catalysts that could redefine how the internet computer is perceived. We're talking about upcoming projects like Caffeine, AI, and Utopia, all of which are set to demonstrate ICP's scalability and raw technical capability. Imagine AI running completely on-chain, without centralized servers or corporate intermediaries. That's not a concept anymore. That's exactly what ICP is preparing to deliver in 2025. There's also growing speculation about a potential collaboration with Google. If Google decides to integrate ICP's infrastructure for decentralized AI agents, it could serve as powerful validation of ICP's entire mission. It would confirm what early believers have been saying all along, that the internet computer is years ahead of traditional blockchains when it comes to decentralized compute. And we can't ignore the Bitcoin DeFi angle either. ICP's chain fusion technology is a genuine game changer. It's enabling Bitcoin to be used in DeFi apps without wrapping, without custodians, and without third-party risk. That's something no other blockchain has truly accomplished. It's the kind of innovation people usually dismiss until it suddenly becomes industry standard. This is how market narratives flip. The same crowd that's mocking ICP right now will be the ones chasing it when it surges back above $30, wondering why they didn't see it coming. Early adopters endure discomfort. Latecomers pay the price. That's just the reality of every major crypto cycle. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture, beyond just token prices. The future of data, healthcare, and AI isn't going to be built on centralized databases owned by corporations that sell your personal information. Analysts across industries agree the next wave of innovation will live on decentralized networks like the Internet Computer Protocol. Imagine a healthcare ecosystem where patient data, diagnostic AI models, and payments all exist on-chain, transparent, secure, and borderless. No middlemen, no delays, no exploitation. Patients truly owning their data, doctors using AI models that can't be manipulated, and instant payments settling globally in seconds. That's not a fantasy. Teams are already building this on ICP right now. While other blockchains are struggling to hit 1,000 transactions per second, ICP is designing infrastructure capable of supporting entire industries. Healthcare is just one of many sectors being disrupted. Now, here's the part most people overlook. By the time ICP starts to move, it's already too late to get in early. Historically, ICP doesn't move gradually, it explodes. The token's structure, staking behavior, and whale activity all contribute to sudden, rapid price shifts. We're talking potential double-ups within a week when momentum hits. And right now, the setup couldn't be clearer. Whales are loading up. Long-term holders are locking their stakes for years. Developer activity is at an all-time high, and nearly 1 million smart contracts are live and growing. Everything is in place. The only missing piece is the catalyst that lights the fuse. So while the rest of the market stays distracted by hype cycles and memes, the smart money is already positioning quietly. Because once the rocket ignites, hesitation becomes the most expensive mistake you can make. This is a long-term conviction play, not a short-term gamble. The market hasn't yet recognized what ICP is building, but when it finally does, that recognition will come suddenly, and it will be ruthless to anyone still watching from the sidelines. So ask yourself, are you paying attention to the panic or to the pattern? Because if you've truly been watching what's happening beneath the surface, you'll realize this isn't just accumulation, it's preparation. And when that preparation meets the right moment, that's when history gets made. So, what do you think about ICP's current position? Are you bullish on its growth in AI and DeFi? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay cautious, and I'll catch you in the next one.